Hello there. Today we're going to do somewhat of a starburst card. So what you're going to need are 1 inch by, and this is 6. I used my 6 by 6 pad. So 1 inch by 6 inch, and cut it in half, triangle to triangle, or corner to corner, so you get 2 triangles. Okay, and you're going to do that and just choose a couple colors. I think I chose 4. Yep, 4 colors. Alrighty, but you can choose as many colors as you want, or you can definitely do this with your leftover scraps. So these are pieces that I had that I wanted to finish using up. So, all right, now typically then you pick a point, like say right here, and you just go in a circle around, and go in a circle around with the rays and do this and go all the way around. Or in the middle, or up on the top, or on the bottom, or on the sides. But what I think I'm going to do today is I'm going to do opposite sides and do just a different background using these. So not your typical, definitely not the typical starburst that we're used to. Oh, I forgot I can't use that with these. All right. I can't, this paper is so weird. This is, it's stupid paper. It is watercolor paper. Real cheap watercolor paper. All right, so I need a different piece. So how about this one right here? This one will work. All right, let me trim this down. I should have remembered that, silly me. All right, so let's cut this little edge off. And we want it 4 inches wide, 4 by 5 1/4. There, because that will cover up the whole front of the card. All right, with a little border going around, which makes it nice. All right, so 4 by 5. And I'm going to go ahead and, I don't really need that, but I do need this because I need to get some sticky stuff on here. So let's go ahead and do this, and this should work now. Yes, it does. Imagine that. That watercolor paper is so cheap. Price and quality. I definitely will not buy that one again, that's for sure. All right, and just a couple rows like that. Alrighty, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go like this, and I'm just going to start at one edge, and I think I better start down here. I work better if I go right from the edge where I am. So that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to put this on here and line this up with the edge, and then I'm going to use the next color, and I'm going to do opposite side. So this should make a pretty neat looking background for us. And then we've done that one already, so then this one. And this way. There. Then we can just start all over with the same colors again. So we're going to start off with the green, then the white, then the multicolored, and then the blue checked. Nice. Okay, and then we're going to start again with the green, and then the polka dots, and then the multicolored. Yep. And then the blue. Don't you get stuck on there. Not until I'm ready. All right, and then we go back to the green. And then the polka dots. And then the multi. And then that blue. We're going to cut some of this off, so we may as well go ahead and use a small piece of the blue when we get there. All right, so then we just got to line this up and trim it. There. Then we just need to get the last little bit of blue on here. Come on, let go. All right, and then we can turn this over and trim off the back. All righty, now look at that. Let me bring that up to show you. Isn't that cool looking? So they end up being 1-inch pieces, but made up of 2 pieces, 2 halves. Pretty cool. Actually, it doesn't even end up being 1 inch because we used the lower end. If we would have used the bigger end, it would have been 1 inch. So what do you think of that for a background? That's pretty cool, isn't it? All right, so now let's make this into a card. Set these aside, and I'll probably make another video using those. Actually, I do have another idea. Alrighty, so now we can put this on a card front. That's so pretty. Oh, that's right. And I've got these 4-inch wide cards, so I need to cut this down, but that's okay. That'll be perfect because I can cut this down to 3 3/4. And then the 1/4 that I cut off can go on the inside of the card. There. Alrighty. Perfect. These were different shape, different size cards. So instead of 4 1/4, or 4 1/4 by 5, then they're 4 by 5. But that's okay. Like I said, that can go on the inside. Come on. Up. Gotta coerce it and make sure it listens to me. All right, there we go. Then we need to get some glue on here. Somebody put this really cool thing on, I'm pretty sure it was on YouTube, because I'm always flipping through YouTube. It was either YouTube or Facebook, but anyways, they showed these huge giant men that were so big actually building the pyramids. And regular sized men were there too, and they like came up to the guy's knees. But the way they were picking those big stones up and just carrying them around like they were nothing, that was so fascinating. And I thought, wouldn't that be interesting if we found out later, later on that that's how it was really done. Because there were giants in the olden ages. There's still some giants around, just not as many, that's all. That's really pretty. I like that. That makes such a sharp card just by itself. It's just so pretty. All right, so now we've got that made. So now let's pull out my green ephemera bag and see what I've got in here that we can put on the front of this. Let's see, because that's a bunch of greens. I've got more trucks. Oh, a real toothy looking guy. Oh, and I've got one of my flower borders, although you wouldn't be able to see that unless, and that would match. If I'm going to do that, we're going to put that on. If I do, are you thinking what I'm thinking? What does it need to make this pop? Because right now it's all combining together. So we need a solid color behind this to make this be shown off. So we can choose from any of these colors. So, or we can just do black or navy blue. So let's see. Alrighty, what colors do I have? I know I've got strips here. So let's see. I've got these red strips right here. And there is red in there. And look at how that makes it pop right out. Let's use a red strip. All right, we're gonna do that. Why not? That'll be pretty. Besides, I've got a whole stack of these. These are construction paper, and as you can see, the colors, the sun's getting to it, so it's changing the color a little bit on the edges. And I don't know where this came from. I think somebody, probably my friend, gave me a stack of them, but that's pretty cool. All right, so if we just glue this right on here, and then we can glue this right on here, and that will show it off. So pretty. Oh, I like that. All right, let's do this. Now, will this work on construction paper? We shall see. I don't know if it will or not, will it? It will, okay. I figured I better try it first. Oh, it is. That's funny, it's not liking it. Take it slow, you can do this, come on. All right, so that's weird. So that other watercolor paper is kind of like a construction paper just because it's so weakly put together, very loosely put together. Not like a regular paper. All right, nice. Very, very good. Oops, that's got sticky on it, so I need to use my sticky scissors. Where my purple scissors go? Right there. Voila. Blah, blah, blah. Fold that over and throw that out. All right. Only because it's construction paper and it was recycled already. All right, now that is really pretty. So now I just need to get some glue on the back of this. And we could certainly do it this way. All right, this is gonna be pretty. Love it, love it, love it. Oh my goodness, that is just gorgeous. Yay. And then we just need to trim this off. That is perfect. And then just a little word or verse or something. So let's see, what kind of words do I have? I don't need a big word on the inside, I just need a little small one. So what do I have in here? I've got a whole bunch of little small ones. See, my cat even bit that one up there in that container. I can't even put him up high. If there's a zipper on it, he likes to chew that zipper. For some reason, it must be a texture thing with him. All right, that's kind of pretty. Happy spring. Ooh, that's pretty. And that matches. Let's put that on there. Alrighty, happy spring it will be. Ta-da! Very good. We can do that. All right, let me trim this down though. And actually, I could line it with that red paper too. That would be pretty. Trim this down a little bit closer to where the font is, because it's been sitting in that container for a little while, so the edges are kind of curled up. So if I trim all those wee little edges off, that's good. And then, okay, let's see. Do I want to add red on? We shall see. Don't want to put it on the top, the bottom. Yeah, I think I do. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and let's glue this on. We're going to put it on right here, and I'm going to patchwork these together. Yes, I am. And then I'm going to go ahead and do this, and we're going to line it up right here. There, and then we can trim this down and trim this down. Voila, that works. All right, so then I'm gonna squirt a little glue in here or here. I can do this. That'll work. All right, then we can put this on. That'll be pretty. Happy spring it will be. Down, how about up? Voila. There. That's nice. What do you think of that? Isn't that pretty? Then it just needs a little bit of gems. So let's pull the gems out. And we've got some plain silver ones in there. And I've got silver ones right here. So we could put a couple silver ones. Maybe we can do a row of 3 right here. That would be pretty. Perfect. I like that. That's pretty. All right, now we've got that on the inside already. That's perfect. And I like that. That's pretty nifty. Okay, so let's put these gems away. And we'll put these away. And we'll pick up this little pile. And put this on this paper for now. So I can get it out of my way. Because I'll probably figure out something to make with those in just a few minutes for a different video. All right, so let's put this back. Alrighty, so here you go. Here's our finished product. Very simple. So what do you think of that neat background? So another different type of SunRay background to make. So I hope you'll like this idea and you'll give it a try. And until we meet again, happy crafting. Bye-bye.